You know who needs to start copying Steve Cohen and the Mets right now?
Oh.
The Yankees.
Did you see those comments?
I did.
Brian Cashman came out with some comments that I truly can't really fathom.
No.
And it's because we're both at an interesting time in our lives, or born at an interesting time where we remember the Yankees.
Oh, yeah.
The Yankees of the 90s and the Yankees of the early 2000s. And then it's almost like there was a shift and the Yankees have just, they haven't been back to the World Series in forever. It's been since 2009 since they won.
Yeah.
And now we have the general manager of the New York Yankees going on the radio and saying, let me just read it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "It felt like the way our fan base reacted, we got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. The reality was we had a hell of another run at it." He also added in this same interview that they were 4 games short of the World Series. No, Brian, you got swept by the Houston Astros. You got your doors blown off in the ALCS. That's not something to celebrate.
I feel like we shouldn't be surprised because he also had a comment back in 2017 where he said, "World Series or bust mentality is a thing of the past." Excuse me? Excuse me? You are the New York Yankees, one of the greatest teams of all time. Any professional athlete should go into every single season with the mentality of we are going to win it all. There being the mentality is World Series or bust. But now hearing these other comments that, Yankee fans are spoiled, we did our best. I never thought the day would come where I would ask Yankee fans, do we need to lower our standards for the Yankees? Like, is a good season making it to the postseason and Aaron Judge breaking some home run records, or is a good season getting to the World Series? Because that's what it should be. It should be World Series or bust. Like, do the Yankee fans need to lower their standards? Like, is this what they're putting out there, He's a 10, but he hasn't been to the World Series in 14 years? I don't know. You tell me, Yankee fans.
I remember when the New York Yankees were the New York Yankees.
Yeah.
And it was World Series or bust.
Always.
And the facts are the New York Yankees are still the most, or one of the most valuable franchises in the entire world. It should be World Series or bust. These comments made by Brian Cashman that maybe we need to lighten up our standards a little bit. We were 4 games away from the World Series. Do you think Yankees fans right now are saying, you know what? We got our doors blown off by the Houston Astros, but what a great season we had. It was so much fun. We had fun. We got pretty close. So honestly, great season. And Aaron Judge, he had that home run chase going on and he broke the record. Great season. You know what? No, it's about what you do in the playoffs. Aaron Judge was getting booed.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you remember
one game
that?
into the playoffs. And the New York Yankees got their doors blown off by the Houston Astros, and nobody is satisfied except for apparently Brian Cashman. It's unacceptable. These comments are ridiculous. They are the Astros' little brother right now. And no Yankees fans are happy about the way this organization has gone for the past decade plus. And they shouldn't be. And these comments from the general manager of the New York Yankees are unacceptable if you're the Yankees. You know what? The Seattle Mariners, they should be pumped to get in the playoffs this year. They broke a drought. And there's plenty of other teams that should be excited in a season where they made the playoffs. The Baltimore Orioles, they should be pumped about the season they had. But the New York Yankees should never be saying, guess what? We got to the ALCS. We should be proud of that. We were 4 games from the World Series. No, you're the New York Yankees. I grew up having to hear every single day that the New York Yankees have 27 rings, and guess what?
Yeah.
They still only have 27 rings, and not getting another one is unacceptable.
Burn. We both feel the exact same way. It is laughable that the mentality isn't World Series or bust for this Yankees team. It has to be. It's beyond me right now. I mean, the last 20 years, they've been to the World Series twice. What are you doing?
All right. celebrating losing to the Astros over and over and over and over.
Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.